Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but that fire is so delightful. And wait a minute, we'll stop right there. I got lots of places to go last week. Welcome to Life at Sunny Lee with Kathy Jarvis. And we have been on the run every day this week except for Sunday. And the only reason we didn't go to church Sunday was because we had all types of weather. We started out with rain and thunder and lightning storm, and in the morning there was snow on the ground, and the road conditions were a bit hazardous, so we decided just to skip church and watch it online. So we stayed home Sunday, and usually on Sunday I do not work and do anything. I just kind of take the day off, but I knew I had a busy week ahead, so I did work a little bit in the library. Didn't get much done at all. I did get most of the stuff taken out. This is trash that I got. I managed to get this cabinet done, the bottom part, but I did not get anything else done in this room at all. And I got all these drawers taken care of, cleaned. And I got underneath there. How that looks like a mess, but it's actually organized. All of our photos are there. So that is all I got done as far as cleaning this week. And then Monday we didn't get anything done because I had to go and get some surgery done on my mouth. About a year ago, I had bit the side of my mouth really bad, and usually it just heals up, but this time it didn't. It left a little bump, and that bump kept getting bigger because I kept biting it. And the dentist suggested that I could possibly have it removed. So I thought, well, yeah, because I noticed that, my husband actually asked me one day why I was eating, and I said nothing. And then I realized what I was doing was I was playing more or less with that lump because it was between my teeth. I could not close my mouth without biting it. So I would have to take my tongue and move it out of the way so I could shut my mouth. Or I had to go like that with my cheek to pop it out so I could close my mouth. And I did not realize it was interfering with my speech until after it was removed. And my husband said he could understand me much better. So hopefully that takes care of that. It's got that down on Monday, and the stitches dissolved by Friday, and it wasn't too bad. It wasn't bad at all. First day, you could feel the tightness of the stitches, but after that, nothing. So at least that's gone. I can close my mouth again without having to do things to my teeth would match. I hope I will not bite the side of my mouth anymore. And on Tuesday, we went back up to Columbus to pay taxes. We found out that you can pay your state and federal taxes in person in different places. So we found a place in Columbus that allowed us to do that. So we went up and paid our taxes. And then on Wednesday we went and had lunch with our oldest son. He was down in town. So we met him at about 11:30, 12 o'clock, and he went and got his headlight fixed, and they came down here and spent the afternoon with us. So we visited with him and had a nice visit and stuff. And then on Thursday was another busy day. I had my eye appointment and have to get new glasses again, but at least he said I don't have to have a surgery, so that's good. And then that evening we went to the Purdue dinner.
30, now 40, now 40, we get $40, now 50, $50, 50, 40, now 50, now 50, now 50, now 60, now 60, we get $60, 50, but I'm on $60 bill, we get 60, thank you, now 70, now 70, now 70, we get $70 bill, we get 60, but I'm on 70, want to be $70, 60, but I'm on 70, 60, but I'm on 65, that'll be $5 more here, we get 65, 65 here, we get 60, but I'm on 65, gonna sell it here, 60.
And it was always interesting, meeting new friends, meeting old friends, and we always enjoy it. We did come home with the door prize. He won one of the Purdue Boilermaker hats, and our sign at auction, we bought a Purdue yard sign with the stand and everything. So we got that. So that was good. Friday I had to get blood work. They wanted to check it's not a physical, so they just wanted to double check my cholesterol count because it was a little high at my last one. He wanted to double check it within 6 months. So that was a 6 months checkup for that. But they canceled my appointment for this week, and it's not until March now for the actual talk to the doctor about the results. So I won't know the results for a while yet unless they call me. And on Saturday was disappointing. I went in to start laundry and found out that for some reason something had eaten my seedlings. I had a whole tray of coleus and they're gone. They're completely empty. My hot peppers and my regular peppers, they're gone. Anything on this lower shelf is completely gone. And on this top shelf, they left the leeks. But they took all the kale and they took the tops off of the Swiss chard. So I'm thinking I got a mouse in here. I'm not uncovering these. These are my petunias. So they're ready to be uncovered, but I'm not uncovering them. And I'm not uncovering those either. Those are the impatiens, I think. So I'm not even going to uncover them until I find out what's going on here. They left the onions. They didn't bother them. And I have no idea why the onions in this one never came up. The other 2 onions and 3 onions came up, but that one didn't. Those seeds were kind of old, so that might be why. I'll replant those later on today. I'm going to replant the coleus. I have another whole bag of seeds of coleus, so I can plant those, and I'm going to do the hot peppers later on again today. And then I'm going to set some mouse traps in here, because that is the only thing I can figure out that's getting in here. And it's a good possibility. We've had quite a bit of mice in the garage, even with the cats out down there. I've caught quite a few. They come in, I guess, through the open doors when we go in and out of the garage. And I'm not for sure how they got up here. We've got a couple in the basement that we got caught. And I figure they came in through the drain before the water. So hopefully we can get this under control and I can set this up again and actually have some hot peppers and some peppers this year. Okay, one of the things that you can do when you don't have time to really deep clean is kind of take time to organize stuff that you already have. Like you just saw those pictures. I had a whole bunch of them. I'm slowly taking them from the albums as the albums fall apart and putting them into photo boxes. And also what I'm doing is recording them onto the computer. And then you don't really want to leave them on your computer all the time because sometimes the files become corrupted and you lose the picture. So once I get them on the computer, I like to download them to a special hard drive that's just got pictures on it only. That way, if anything happens, you can just grab that hard drive, external hard drive, and take it with you, put it in your to-go bag or whatever, and you always have your pictures with you. Another thing that you can do is if you have a whole bunch of them and you want to share them or something, you can also download them onto your computer. Now, there's a couple ways to download the printed pictures onto the computer. And one of those is that you can just use your printer and you'll find that it has a scan on it. You can put your picture into your computer, onto your copier, scan it into the computer. Another thing I like to use is this little magic wand, which I love it because you can take this with you to like a library or something. You want to photocopy an article from the newspaper or something. you can use this. And it's very simple. It's 2 AA batteries for this one. And all you have to do is turn it on. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Okay, hold it until it turns on. Okay. And then when you get ready to scan it, put your thing on, I prefer white paper, but it doesn't have to be. And then you just start above the picture. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Hit the scan button. You'll see the little light come on. And then just take it slowly over the picture till the end. And you'll see it goes from, I'll record here. It says I put another picture in. And then turn it off. Like that. And then you can hit the micro CD card out here. And then transfer it to your computer. And it'll go into your pictures. So I've done this with a lot of our old pictures. And I've put them on the computer. That way I have physical pictures. And I have digital pictures of the same thing. That way I have ways of sharing them. Plus I have an easy way to take all of them at once if I have to go somewhere. Now, it's true that you have pictures on your phone and stuff. But what happens if that dies or something, if the internet goes down? It's always best to pick a few of your favorite pictures and print them off and have them in for the future. Because we're not for sure the internet's always going to be here. And we're not for sure we're always going to have access to it. And like technology changes so much, what happens if they change the technology so that you can't even get to your old pictures? So, I mean, I have a bunch of them on floppy disks, and who uses a floppy disk anymore? You know, you have to change with the times. So it's always a good idea to have your favorites in print form. That way, if technology changes, you can always reload them. Anyway, that's a short little thing to do when you don't have time, a big time block to actually clean. And it organizes your pictures, and it gives you something to do. It makes you feel good that you actually organize something. So hopefully that one of these options will work for you and help you to declutter somewhat. So that is where we're at. So I hope you have a good week. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.